Hi, welcome to my channel. Josie here from It Is Josie. I'm glad to have you back again. If you've always been watching my videos, thank you for taking off the time to watch, to like and comment on my videos. It makes me happy. And welcome to all the new subscribers who have subscribed to my channel. I'm forever grateful. I'm always happy whenever I see someone else has subscribed to my channel. And if you're here for the very first time and you're not a subscriber, please don't leave without subscribing. And today I'm coming to you with another pattern review of one of my favorite patterns, of one of my favorite pinafore patterns, and that's the Ivy Pinafore by Jennifer Lauren Handmade. I know it's one that has been around for a number of years. I don't know how many, but I was inspired to make this particular pinafore based on a ready-to-wear pinafore I bought from Dorothy Perkins about 4 years ago. I fell in love with it. I liked the fit of the pinafore and I was looking around for a pattern that matched it, and this came close, and I bought it with the intention of sewing up so many of them. And this is the Ivy Pinafore. I'll try to attach a lines drawing. It comes in two versions. The first version, don't worry about what I'm looking at here, I'm reading about the pattern. The first version is an A-line tent-like pattern. It's quite round, it's an A-line tent. And there's version B, which is semi-fitted. But semi-fitted, take it in with a pinch of salt, because the semi-fitted ended up being extremely large on me. So it comes up with so much allowance within the pattern, so I had to take in quite a lot within the semi-fitted. And it comes in many sizes. It comes from in size 6 to size 24. I went with size 8 for this particular pattern for both. I actually made 2 pinafores when I made it. I don't fancy making 12, so I was going with the plan of making alterations in the first one and probably perfecting it in the second one. So I cut out size 8 of the pattern of the pinafore, and I added some length to it. I added about just under 2 inches to the length of the pattern. Probably I shouldn't have done that. It wasn't a short pattern, but yeah, it helps me to just know that I have a lot. It's better you have more that you can take off than have less of it. And also why I went for this particular pinafore, because I wanted something I could be able to wear all year round. And these pinafores afford me the possibility of doing that, because in the colder months I can layer it up with a turtleneck, something to keep me warm, tights and boots, and in the cooler, warmer months I can easily wear it with just a vest underneath. So this particular one had lots of wear when I went away for my summer holiday. So there, I believe the beauty with sewing, you can always alter your fashion, your wardrobe the way you want, and I'm always one to go for items that I can wear all year round without needing to put them away for summer, because a lot of time is put into making these clothes. So it's worth it if you can get much wear out of your items. And I'm going to show you the 2 pinafores I sewed up, and I'll start with this one. And the first pinafore I made was this bright colored tropical prints pinafore. I bet if you've been to my channel long enough, you know I love prints, I love bright colors. And this was a fabric I bought from Dewsbury, and that's from a shop called Pound a Fabric Shop. Don't get it wrong, the fabric doesn't cost £1, but I went to their store to buy I had gone fabric shopping on my own. I had a solo trip to Dewsbury to buy fabric. I remember that time I also visited Fabric Mills shop here in Dewsbury, and I saw this fabric. It was sold, I believe it's a canvas fabric, cotton canvas fabric. It was sold within their fabrics for bag making, and when I saw it, it just looked like the perfect fabric for this pinafore. And what I did for this particular pattern, for this particular version, the first one I made, I omitted the pockets. I could say I took this to be my toile that will be wearable, so I omitted the pockets to know how much I needed to take out on the sides, because I knew definitely it wouldn't fit perfectly well straight out of the envelope. So I omitted the pockets because I wanted to be able to alter the fit in all possible ways. And also this pinafore is meant to be fully lined, which would make it quite bulky for a pinafore you hope to wear in the summer months. I saw a blog post that showed how you can omit the lining and instead use bias binding around the arm area, and I followed that blog post. I'll try to see if I can attach a link to that post. If I'm not mistaken, it might be from Jennifer Lauren Handmade's website, how you can omit a full lining if you're interested in making it and you don't fancy having it fully lined. So I use bias binding for the arm area, and these buttons are meant to be either functional or just clip on. I decided to make mine functional buttons since I took out a lot of allowance on the sides to get it somewhat semi-fitting. And I remember taking out close to around 7 inches around the hip area. That was a lot of fabric I had to take out, which I blended into the bodice and also to the hem. So I took out 7 inches out of that. I added, I could say, half an inch to this to give me just over the knee, at the knee length, because I wanted to be able to wear it all year round without, because it could be short if I was planning to wear it for just winter, because I'll always have tights underneath. But I made it a good length just at the knee, so I can wear it in the summer with bare legs without the need for tights. And it came out right after making all the alterations. I could give you a twirl and you see how it fits around the body. I really like the fit. Yeah, the only thing I missed on these are pockets. Everyone would want to have pockets on every piece of clothing they make, but yeah, I'll change it to my next make. My second pinafore is this one that I made out of a denim fabric, which is close to black, but it's supposed to be navy denim. It had a sheen on it, but over time with washing, it has disappeared. But yeah, it's a beautiful one. This, compared to the other, this one is a bit firm bodied. The denim is quite the stiff denim. It comes off with some little stretch. And the difference with this particular one, I did forget the pockets. And the pockets were made out of some remnant fabric I remained with. And the recommendations for the patterns are to sew up the pockets in a lighter weight fabric to reduce on the amount of bulk that will pile up in the pockets. I love this one, however, I find that it came off so long. I think I need to take out about an inch or 3/4 of an inch to get it just at the knee, like the one I've just shown you already. And I've had also lots of wear out of this, probably last winter and the cold months, and it's going to get lots of it because the weather started getting quite cold here in Leeds. I love this. I did the same alterations. After I'd made the alterations of taking out the 7 inches around the hip area in the first one, which I had blended into the bodice and the hem, I managed to make the alterations on this particular one before attaching pockets. So the fit comes out much better, and plus the bonus of pockets. I could give you a twirl of how this fits too. And I made some alterations here. I still omitted the lining because I can imagine the denim and the lining, it would have been a lot of fabric going on and a lot of bulk. So I omitted the lining in here, and I still went for the bias binding for the neck area. So it comes out with a good fit. I didn't go with bright colored buttons. Probably I should have bought more red ones for this one. But I like the fit of both pinafores, and I know I'm going to get lots of wear out of them, and I hope I don't put on weight, but I'll wear them for a long time because denim never goes anywhere. It's quite a strong one. I'll see if I can touch a picture of the previous, ready-to-wear pinafore that inspired this particular one. But I'm glad by how they both turned out. I'm happy with the fit. And I wore them actually in the summer, mostly the colored, the flowered one, the printed one. I wore much of it in the summer months. But with the weather getting cold, this can also be layered with this underneath. I can layer it up with something, with the polo neck, boots and tights, and yeah, I can wear them all year round. So that to me makes a perfect outfit, which you don't have to put away if you've spent a lot of time making. So I'm glad by how all these two pinafores turned out. What do you think? Would you sew up the ivy pinafore? Do you think it's something that excites you? And I won't bother asking about your favorite. I know most everybody will go for the printed one because it's quite a nice print. I like both pinafores, but tell me what you think. Is a pinafores your thing? If you love it, and if you're here for the first time, don't leave without subscribing. And thanks for watching. Thank you for taking off the time to watch my video. Please like the video, comment and subscribe. Until next time, see you. Bye bye.